Hey YouTube. So, it's been an uneventful week, and if you guys want a true reflection of the life of an artist, a lot of it will just be unexciting footage of me at a computer screen editing, being a little golem cowering away from light. But what that does mean is that there'll be plenty of new content coming your way. I've done some amazing photo shoots, amazing concepts, some for my exhibition, some for fun and social media. Some will have their own dedicated videos, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and head over to socials and follow me there. But I did want to make sure that there was a brand new video this week, so I figured why not just do a simple desk setup video. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is this week's Life of an Artist. My name is Seb, and I am a photographer, illustrator, and filmmaker. And this is my desk setup. First things first, this is the Herman Miller Embody gaming chair. Now it is a gaming chair, but obviously you can use it however you want it to. I really think that this might be the best productivity chair out there in the market right now. Now I have tried the Herman Miller Aeron at the showroom and I really liked it, but I did prefer the Embody just because it looks a little bit more sleek and the colors actually match my Ikea Alex drawers, which I guess would be a good segue to the desk itself. This is the Ikea Karlby Worktop and the Alex drawer combo, which is hella cliche on YouTube, I know, but frankly, it's cliche for a reason. It just works so well and is a budget-friendly option. Although I did opt for only the one Alex drawer on the left because I wanted to save some space for the illustration station. The illustration station itself is the iPad Pro 2021 with the M1 chip, and it is also hooked up to the Sketchboard Pro. The Sketchboard Pro honestly might be the best upgrade and add-on you can get for the iPad if you use it for illustration. It basically allows you to use the iPad Pro for prolonged periods of time with extreme comfort because due to the iPad's smaller display in comparison to say a Wacom, you usually get that fall off from the edges, and after a while it can get quite annoying. You don't really have the room to put your hand, whereas the Sketchboard Pro negates all of that, extends the display basically, and gives you room to put your arms, put your hands, etc, etc. It has a nice little pen slot, a slot for your charging cable. It is a really good way of making your iPad Pro more productive as an illustration tablet. The Sketchboard Pro also has its own legs that you can use to stand on, but I actually have it on top of another laptop stand to make it more like an easel and have it come further up so that I don't need to hunch down as much. So moving from the illustration station to the main driver itself is the M1 Ultra Max Studio. Now this guy is my workhorse. I edit all my photos, my videos, illustration. I do everything on this guy, and he has survived, touch wood, all the things that I've thrown at it thus far. Now the M2 is out already, but I don't see the need to upgrade just yet, at least for a year or so. So the M1 Max Studio is more than enough for me for now. I love this guy, it's great. So the Max Studio is hooked up to the LG 4K Ergo monitor. Now the monitor itself is quite budget friendly. It has 99% sRGB. It does need a little bit of color calibration, but out of the box, it's good enough for sure. And I really like the monitor stand itself. It can fully tilt 90 degrees. You can pull it closer to you, pull it further back. I really like this monitor arm, and in fact, I would argue that the monitor arm itself is worth a lot of the money. Highly recommend. Moving on to the left, we have the Focusrite Scarlett Solo Audio Terminal. This is a single input audio terminal. It just does what it needs to do, no qualms about it. I love it. And it is hooked up to the Shure MV7X, which is a great budget option. It is a great podcast mic, great for voiceovers, and I have it on top of the Elgato boom arm. I love the Elgato boom arm because it is low profile, it is very sleek, it has this metallic finish, great cable management going through it. A little bonus is I can take off the Shure mic, mount my camera on it, and suddenly it can be used as a camera mount. Then moving on to the peripherals, I have the Orbitkey Desk Mat. I love the leather finish. It also has a flap underneath so you can put documents and stuff. At the very top is a magnetic strip that can act as cable management. It comes with this little cable manager magnet thingy. The keyboard itself is a Keychron K2. It is a mechanical keyboard. It has brown switches. I just love this one in particular, especially because it has that orange escape key. Orange is my favorite color, so it matches my coaster and the LaCie hard drives. A little bit of splash of color, we like that. Next to it is this little knob turn dial thing that I got off of Etsy. I've programmed it to basically adjust my brush size in Photoshop. You can program it to do anything. Volume control, zoom in, zoom out, etc., whatever you may want. It's really made my workflow 10 times faster and smoother. The mouse of choice is the Logitech MX Master 3S, another cliche option, but that's because it is so well designed. It's ergonomically fantastic. That little horizontal scroll wheel, great as well. But I also use an Apple trackpad because I've been using laptops for so long that I'm so used to using a trackpad. I love the combo of a mouse and trackpad as well, especially when I'm in Photoshop. And that's pretty much all the peripherals. Moving on to some accent pieces, I have this brass pen from Grovemade, this brass pair of scissors from H&M. Then I've also got a couple of prints here and there. This one's the 50th anniversary Planet of the Apes, one of my favorite films of all time. This one's an illustration I did on my own. Then I've also got this little miniature that I got made and I painted myself from one of my own photographs. Then this is just a miniature car from one of my favorite comic series of all time, Tintin. These little bits and splashes of personality are what will differentiate your setup from everyone else's. And then we go into the drawers themselves. First drawer is mainly my hard drives, my Orbitkey Nest, some Aesop items here. Second drawer is mainly medicine, eye drops, etc., etc. Third drawer is my camera drawer. And then the rest are basically just miscellaneous bags, containers. And that's pretty much everything that is in and on my desk. But it's very important for y'all to understand that this is just my setup, and a lot of what I use and what is right for me may not be right for you. So make sure you do a little research before you get anything. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. As always, I've been your boy Seb. Peace.